What's up, YouTube? We are talking about the power of clamps today. This badge, it seems like everyone should know how good of a badge it is, but I feel like it's became underrated lately. People with few defensive badges, they will, choose not to even have clamps on. People value a lot of other defensive badges over clamps. Boost the ability to stay in front of a ball handler on the perimeter. Defenders have access to quicker cutoff moves and are more successful when bumping or hip riding the ball handler. What exactly does that mean? You guys see in these clips the power of clamps. This dude takes a couple dribbles, boom, I'm bumping him, he's picking the ball up. Now he can't do anything. Same thing right here. He just takes the ball up, tries to dribble a little bit, pick that thing up. This dude gets the rebound. He's got to clear the red line before he's able to do anything. Look at me. Look how I'm looking. I'm getting attached to him. I'm bumping him. He gets 7 seconds, 6 seconds. He's got no time. He's still getting bumped. He's just trying to get something off. Has to pick up the ball right here. Take a terrible shot with no time. Like, this man grabs the rebound. He's got to clear behind the red line. Of course, I'm blocking him off. I'm hip checking him right here. You see, and this doesn't even say clamps, but this is all clamps. It's just the attachment it gives to you. 5 seconds. He still has not got the ball behind the red line. Finally, he does. Force ball pickup. And look at him, he just has to laugh, and then you see right here, Kevin Gang, cooking up a little bit, bump, doesn't make him pick it up, Clamps Hall of Fame popping up, and you see he goes to LT, he doesn't have to pick up the ball, boom, a Clamps Hall of Fame popping up again, forces him into the terrible shot. Now I'm going to give you guys some gameplay in this video, basically some really comp gameplay. Both of the dudes in this right here have Hall of Fame clamps. One of them, of course, is me. You see my beautiful blue afro right there on my post playmaker, Hall of Fame defense, Hall of Fame playmaking. And I'm actually going up against a two-way slashing playmaker. They run the 1v1 court. They also have Hall of Fame playmaking, Hall of Fame defense. Now, Hall of Fame clamps, it does exactly what it says in the description. It makes you stay in front of ball handlers. It makes you bump them and get the force pickups more. I see if you don't have any clamps at all, people are just going to run through you like butter. You'll be hip checking them and they'll just run right past you. They'll get what people call a blow-by, where they can just go straight to the paint. Now, I don't want to commentate this gameplay too much. I'm really just trying to talk about camps for a little bit, and then I'll finish off talking about the gameplay. But there's a lot of people that make builds, and they have minimal defensive badges. There's dudes that make, offensive threats with 1 defensive badge. There's builds, that only have like 4 or 5. And people will even use these builds in wagers. And they'll decide not to put clamps all the way up. They'll say, Intimidator makes people miss shots more, so I need Intimidator. Well, I need Rim Protector. Everyone's a two-way slashing playmaker, hop-stepping. I gotta get blocked, so I need Rim Protector to get those animations. They'll be like, people set screens all over the place, so I need Pick Dodger. I'm not trying to get stuck on picks. Some people will even have no clamps at all. I mean, you need to have, in my opinion, clamps at the highest level no matter what. I think that is badge 1 priority. And the reason is, if someone gets to the paint, your bronze rim protector, your bronze intimidator, it's not going to stop them consistently. If someone's setting big bodies and you got Pick Dodger Gold, I'm sorry, but they're still going to set big bodies. You're still going to get knocked over. They're still going to get ways to score. You need clamps to keep people. You need to bump them. You need to make it tough for them to score. Whether that's driving, you can cut off their drive, make them pick up the ball, or just staying with them on the three-point line. Clamps helps you stay with people, and that's what defense comes down to. As long as you're near the person, you're keeping them from blowing past you or, going side to side and getting open for a 3. As long as you're near them, they're going to miss shots, and that makes it the best badge in the game. And really, people be sleeping on that, so this video is just to kind of wake people up on it. I know, people are like, of course I know clamps is a good badge, but you would be surprised how many people really sleep on that badge. Now, you see in this gameplay, I think he was an Elite 2, Elite 3, Elite 1, something like that. It's 11-0. I give him the ball back right here. You see my clamps not really working right there because he has slithery finisher. And because reverses are completely broken, he goes right through me right there. I'm looking like butter. You see, he's got the AI size up. One of the dribble styles that most comp guards use. They dribble pretty much the same. You guys know how it is. Clamps Hall of Fame. You see it pop up. Even making a build with super high ball control. Pick it up. Now you see me. He's leaving me open. I cannot have that. I gotta shoot. I'm whiting. I'm giving it back to him. You see, I had no hot spot right there. I should have shot somewhere with a hot spot since he was giving me all the room. My mistake. He hits the 3. 5-11. Not something I wanted to do. I didn't want to give him any momentum. We'll see what he's got now. That's his little AI size up right there. Step back. I can't give him the 3. I know he can hit consistently. That's how he's on this streak. But I can't play too low. Now you see he misses that hop step right there. Did that have anything to do with clamps? I actually got a pretty good animations to stay near him. So that had definitely clamps, along with Rim Protector, Intimidator, all that stuff. You see he's playing the paint. He's not even trying to bump me. And that was really the defense between this game. He was really daring me to shoot more. I was really pressing up on him, making him dribble a lot, making him have to make a play with really good defense, and that's really the reason I think I won. You see, he's still sagging off, still giving me the room. He doesn't want me to get to the paint. I want to get to the paint, though. I'm not going to lie. I have my slash and takeover, so I'm going to do it anyway. Going for the reverse right there, 5 to 17. All I got to do now is not mess this up, and this game is mine. You see, playing back, step back. He knows I want to step back and drive, so I'm just going to go right there. Big greens, peekaboo. You know how it is. And then now 5 to 19. Shall I go for a contact dunk for game? Shall I take a risky shot? What shall we do? You see here, I wanted to fade that, but not against someone like this. You see, hop step right there through a bang. Get him off my courts. And now we're going up against a scoring machine, which is the BP build, which is Hall of Fame finishing, Hall of Fame shooting. So he doesn't have Hall of Fame clamps. And actually, I checked his badges after the game, just before I put this gameplay in the video. He actually only had clamps on silver on this build. So he has some, shout out to him, but you could really tell in this gameplay that he doesn't have any clamps Hall of Fame. Now, after both of us selling the first minute of the gameplay, missing both of our open shots, I start us right here. I get a reverse dunk right there, 2 to 0. His strategy is pretty similar to the first dude. He wants to give me space. You see, he's kind of staying near me right there. I go for a dunk. If he had Hall of Fame clamps right there, maybe he would have got a bump out of that. He just wasn't close enough. And if you're playing, you know, without Hall of Fame clamps, you really got to be careful with your defense. Like I said, man, you're gonna be a slip and slide. People are just gonna run right past you. You'll get blow-bys. You'll get all those things. He's basically, you know, he doesn't have the clamps on Hall of Fame. He doesn't have Hall of Fame defense. So he's really hoping that I shoot a shot and then I miss it. And it looked like I might have missed that right there, but I actually hit it full white. Let's go, 8 to 0. Let's see how he plays defense without Hall of Fame defensive badges. You definitely put yourself, you know, what's the word? You put yourself at a disadvantage this year if you don't choose Hall of Fame and Hall of Fame defense in your pie chart, because the Hall of Fame defensive pie charts are broken. They can do everything. This dude does get a block. He puts some badges on rim protector, so it paid off right there. But I already got 10 points, so he's really struggling. You see, he's doing his thing. He can dribble a little bit, trying to get inside. You see me bumping him right here, going up, contested, 39%. Should not have went in, but hey, man, he's got Hall of Fame finishing. We'll give him one, right? He deserved it. So you see how he's going to do there. Very different defensive styles. I'm trying to play him high. I'm trying to bait him into taking a shot. I do bait him into taking a shot. I thought that was a pretty good contest. But as you see in the top of the video, only 4%, you know, 4% Hall of Fame Intimidator. It's whatever. I'll give it to him. He has Hall of Fame shooting as well. Why not? Why not give it to him? So you see here, he's dribbling really weird. And if you guys don't know why, he doesn't want to get bumped and have to pick up the ball. I'm staying with him every step of the way. That Hall of Fame clamps is not letting him get past me. You see, bumping him right here. He has to be weird. He does not want to pick up the ball because once he does, it's over. Hall of Fame clamps popping up, knocking him out of his element. He's got 3 seconds. Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame clamps. And then I sell the play and let him get an easy layup. That is all on me. There was no way he should have been able to score right there. I had him completely locked down the whole, 16 seconds. That's just crazy, man. But you see here, 6 to 10. It looks like he's getting on a little rhythm. Goes past me right there. One thing, you know, Hall of Fame clamps, sometimes you got to bump people to make it activate. Sometimes it will help you connect with them, but right there it didn't. So maybe it's not as, you know, it's not going to save you if your defense is just bad, but it's definitely going to be an asset if you have good defense. You see right here, same thing. I'm playing him high. Even though he's gotten to the paint more than once, I still trust my defense, my Hall of Fame clamps, baiting him into the shot. Basically the same contest as the other one that he greened. This is a 5%. He misses it. He dribbled too long. Somehow he gets his own rebound. You see Hall of Fame clamps bumping him. Hall of Fame clamps bumping him. He has to pick it up. He has to take a terrible shot. Now we have the ball back. Now let's see how his silver clamps does. He playing back, of course, so I'm just gonna go in for the easy dunk. I mean, you gotta make me. I'm not gonna play that game where they're gonna sit in the paint. I'm gonna drive in there and get blocked. I'm gonna find out a way to get an open dunk or an open shot. You see, he thinks he's gonna play up right there, but hey, man, he does not have the clamps to stick me right there, so I'm just blowing right past. He's playing a little bit higher. You see, it's not enough though. I'm basically going in front of him. That's the difference, man. If he had Hall of Fame clamps, maybe I'd be picking the ball up. Maybe I wouldn't get these animations. But if you get in front of somebody and you're taller than them, it's almost always an open layup. He's playing back. He's got to. I just hit a couple shots. I am 50, so I shoot a white, give him the ball back. Hall of Fame clamps on his hip. Luckily, he gets me to foul him right there. That was a smart move by him. You know, he didn't want to take up that shot anyway, so to reset the possession is exactly what he needed. 8 to 16. Let's see if I can get another stop. He hit me with that little side behind the back stuff. Chase down actually coming into play right there. Getting the block. Big greens. Taking that shot. 8 to 18. Now I got my slashing takeover. I mean, now, if I have Slash and Takeover, you're going to be able to blow past people with Hall of Fame clamps. If you don't have it on, I don't know how you're going to survive. You see, kind of want to take the 3 to end the game, but I'm trying to make a video, so let me show you guys, see if I can blow past him. 4 seconds. He's on my hip, but bam, like I said, getting in front of him. That's going to happen with Slash and Takeover, even with Hall of Fame clamps. So if you don't have Hall of Fame clamps, basically every single time you're going to get blown by, and he could not stick me right there. He does get a chase down, though, saving himself a little bit. 8 to 20, 9 seconds left. You know, best defense he can play is just let me shoot, and it rolls in and out. 8 to 20. Can he make the comeback? Let's see if I can show clamps one more time. I'm not near him yet. I need to get on his hip so I can get some bumping animations. He's stopping. He has to pop. He may have been nervous. He may have been out of energy. Who knows? 8 to 20. Get him out of here. GG to him. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video, what you guys think of clamps, if you think it's overrated, underrated. This is Tonic Man. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.